The stereotypes of playing like a girl are that females are slower, not as fast, not as skilled, can't jump as high, or not as good.
I think it's nonsense. Like, playing like a girl, that kind of minimizes, I think, in my personal opinion, that kind of minimizes a girl's potential, like a girl's ability.
I see in my mind a girl like being dainty, not being aggressive. Like our arms flail everywhere, that we're not as strong, that we're kind of clumsy, we trip over our own feet all the time, when in reality that's not the truth.
They want to know if you could date anyone in the world, who would you date?
Any response to recent comments about your girlish figure?
Removing your body hair gives you an edge in the pool. How about your love life?
How has your weight gain affected your mobility?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Can you give us a twirl and tell us about your outfit?
Media outlets have different views on what and how female athletes should look and perform. Fox News anchor Katie Nolan challenged the media and its viewers when she asked the question if female Olympians should wear makeup while playing their sport. Mark Simone and Bo Dietl discussed why they think female athletes should wear makeup while competing.
The point of the Olympics, the whole reason for this training, for this work to get there, is product endorsements. Cosmetic companies, you're opening up a ton of revenue for product endorsements. It'll be great for every athlete in the future.
I think when you see an athlete, why should you have to look at some chick's zits or some guy's zits on his face? Why not a little blush on her lips and cover those zits? I'd like to see a person that wins that gold medal go up there and look beautiful. And when someone looks better, people support that more. If you look like a washed out rag, no one's going to support you.
Viewers react to this video by tweeting what they really feel. Although the image of female athletes is a topic of discussion, Steve Lehman of Channel News 5 and I sat down to discuss how media represents female athletes.
Our actual mission statement through Scripps, which is our parent company in News Channel 5, is give light and let the people find their own way. And to me, that's actually kind of interesting in this day and age in the media, because there's a lot of conversation from the White House and other places that the media is fake news, or that the media is agenda driven. And I think sometimes it is at various places. But I think one thing Scripps especially tries really hard, and so our station tries really hard to do, is we want to just report the facts. We want to let you know what's going on out there, and then let you come up with your own conclusions and your own beliefs off of that.
From layman's perspective, not all news outlets are out there to stereotype female athletes. He expresses the importance of knowing your sport and gender you, as a reporter, are covering.
As a journalist, or as a reporter in general, I think your goal is to always be as informed as humanly possible, but also be aware enough to understand that you don't know everything, and that sometimes you have to find a resource, whether that be Google or something like that, or game notes in the sports world, or asking your subject. Because oftentimes your subject's the expert, right? And so being able to, I guess, humble yourself from your opinion and what you think you know, and being able to say, hey, coach, this is my impression. Am I wrong? Am I right? What do you think? And then let them actually tell you the story, I think is always really important.
From sports anchors to social media, stereotypes of female athletes continue as a hot topic when discussing women in sports. Starting with words used by sports anchors to magazine covers, body image and feminine characteristics correlate with sports like gymnastics, basketball, softball, volleyball, and tennis. Steve Lehman believes a story or a creation of stereotypes is created to keep the audience interested.
People would probably argue that the reason that there's less interest is because there are a lot of people out there who are just not against women's sports, but just don't like them as much.
Female athletes realize this is some of the only coverage they will get and decided to make a statement from the stereotypes given.
As young women athletes, I think we are so scrutinized and criticized for having muscle definition. You have a lot of girls that are really great athletes and are ashamed to show their muscles because they don't want to look too manly. And growing up, that was me. And as I grew older and became more developed in my sport, I realized I need my muscles. And my muscles are what makes me, me.
I think I've heard a bit of everything from people. Focus on your sport, you know, train harder. You do too many shoots, you think about too much about your looks. But people don't know how much effort and work we put into this. Playing an individual sport and obviously being a woman, and we wear short skirts and we're out there by ourselves, and I think we always get judged and scrutinized when we're out there. They'll always have opinions about looks, but in the end of the day, for me, it's all about being the best tennis player I can be, the best athlete that I can be.
I'm at a place where I'm comfortable. Before, I would have never did that. I wasn't comfortable in my skin. I was too worried about what people would say, the judgment I would get. But now I'm at a place where I love myself and I'm just like, here I am. You know, embrace it, love me, hate me, it doesn't matter.
Allowing the audience to create their own story allows stereotypes to pick a side for better or worse. Whether stereotypes are embraced or if they're used to tear a female athlete down, the only thing that will change is how the audience perceives them. So look through your lens before you speak.